Hello and welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is going to be Southside Johnny's cover of Hearts of Stone, originally written by Bruce. So what I'm going to do now is play through the whole song and then come back and go through all the individual parts. See you in a bit. Hello and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what we're going to do is go through all the individual parts. Okay, so it's quite slow on this one, about 64 BPM. It's in the key of F major. Let's take a look at the chords first. We've got F over C chord. And the song structure, which I'll put up on the screen now, I'm just going to refer to it as an F. So don't forget, any song structures will be in this descriptions of YouTube videos. So click in the description, you can kind of copy and paste it into a Word file. Any chords in brackets, as usual, means there's more than one chord in that particular bar, so you can helps you to break everything down. So yeah, hopefully you find that useful. So you've got F major, F over C. Use your first finger to bar the B and the E strings. First fret, middle finger, second fret G, third finger, third fret A, little finger, third fret D. Saves you barring all 6. F over C, we're going to call that F, okay? A minor, middle finger, second fret D, third finger, second fret G, first finger, first fret B, strum from the A string, B flat sus2, I just think it sounds a little bit nicer. There's a lot of layers going on the track, so you can either play a B flat sus2 or B flat, they both work really well. So B flat sus2, bar the first fret from the A string, third finger, third fret D, little finger, third fret G. Okay, and then B flat major that I've put in the kind of chorus tabs, really, it just seems to fit better in the chorus. Third finger, third fret D, G in the B string, so it's barring those 3 strings there. So that's your B flat. If you move that up 2 frets, you've got a C major chord, okay? You can also play an open C as well. I'm sure that would work. It sounds like there's 2, 3 guitars, very well produced, brilliant version. Thanks to whoever requested it as on Subscribestar, as I hadn't actually heard this version before. It's absolutely brilliant. I actually think I prefer it to Bruce's, which is, don't often say that. Okay, cool, so that's C major, and then we've got D minor. So you can either play it with your first, second and third, or first, second and fourth. Middle finger, second fret G, little finger, third fret B, or third finger, first fret high E. So yeah, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sort of 6 chords there. Cool, so we've done the song structure, that's on the screen. So just to mention that I've tabbed out 3 guitar parts for this, okay? So if you get the tab or Guitar Pro PDF, so Guitar Pro file or PDF from the store, jsmusicschool.co.uk, in the Bruce store there, you'll be able to get all 3 tabs that I've written. Now, I've also kind of improvised another part. This is kind of chorusy part that you can hear on the backing track. Don't forget the backing track's available as well. So what I'll do is I'll kind of go through, it sounds a bit more ad-lib there, so I haven't tabbed that out because I was kind of ad-libbing it. So what I'll do is I'll show you the chord voices I was doing. I was kind of finger picking it, if you wanted to sort of check that out as well. So the chord voicings I use for that bit that isn't in the tab are F major, A shape, barring from the 8th fret, first finger, then third finger barring 10th fret, D, G and B. Okay, and then A minor 7. Just from the 12th fret, bar for the 12th fret with your first finger, third finger, 14th fret D, middle finger, 13th fret B. Okay, cool. And then we've got, this is kind of a broken B flat chord. If you know your cage system, this is a B flat. Third finger, 12th fret D, first finger, 10th fret G, middle finger, 11th fret B. It's kind of a B flat over D. So I was using that in the kind of the picking part. And then you've got a C major chord, call this a broken E shape. So 10, 9, 8, 8 there. Move that up 2 frets, just bar from the 10th fret, D minor. So F, A minor 7, B flat over D, C, D minor. So that's on the other part, if you wanted to just sort of mess around with that, because that's kind of what I was doing on the backing track. Okay, cool. Any questions about Subscribestar? So Subscribestar, all the files are still got from the JS Music School site. You just get discount codes. You get a bit more bang for your buck, and you get loads of other exclusive videos and things like that on Subscribestar. Happy to answer any questions about any of that stuff. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do first is go through that awesome intro guitar solo. I think somebody told me, I can't remember who it was, but thanks for filling me in on that, it was Steve doing the guitar solos, and it sounds like Steve, and they're absolutely awesome, okay? So I'm going to go through the intro riff, and again, if you want the other parts, feel free to get the tab. So what you're doing is starting off on the 10th fret G, this is 1.5 beats, okay? 1, 2, and then the 12th fret G, 1, 2, and, okay? And then you've got 10, 11 on the B, then a slow bend up that goes into the next bar, and then 2E and the of 2, 10th fret B, and then 12th fret G, 3, 4, and then 13th fret B on the and of 4. Okay, do that nice and slowly. First 2 bars of the intro riff. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, E, and. So gradually bringing it down before playing the 10th fret B, then 12th fret G, then right at the end of the bar, 13th fret B string. So for the sort of settings for this, I've really just used use a Helix, using kind of quite heavy settings, and obviously with this Telecaster and a bit of reverb. Okay, so that's the first 2 bars. Then you've got a pre-bend release. Sounds brilliant, very Steve-like. So pre-bend 13th fret to reach the pitch of the 15th fret. Hit it, bend it back down, then 10th fret G, and then on beat 3, you're going to do a hammer on pull off, 10, 12, 10. And then another hammer on, 10, 12, then 10 B, then a hammer on, a grace note hammer on quickly, 10 to 11. These are quarter notes, 1, so 10 quickly to 11, then 10 B, 12 G, 10 G, and then slow slide to the 5th fret of the G string. So I'll play all of that intro riff. So it basically goes through the first 5 bars of the song, okay? So the first 4 bars of the intro and the first bar of the first verse, okay? So I thought I'd just do this intro riff in the walkthrough. So the whole solo, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, E, and a 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, brilliant intro riff, and the guitar solo later and other fills and stuff just sound absolutely awesome. So yes, it's a great song. I'm enjoying doing this one. So let's now go through, so that's the intro guitar solo. Let's now go through the chords that were behind that intro guitar solo. So what you've got is basically this 4-bar phrase that happens throughout the song, and what I've suggested is 2-beat pattern. Again, it's quite hard to hear exactly what's going on, but as you can see, I've aimed to mimic it with the 4 guitars that I've recorded on the backing track. So hopefully you find it useful. So what you've got is 1, 2, and a with the F over C. So this is our 2-beat phrase, 1 quarter note, 1, and then 1/8 note, a downstroke, 2, and then and a, down up. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, and a, and you just multiply that to fill up the bar. 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a minor. Again, feel free to do other chord voicings if you want. 2 and a 3, 4 and a B flat sus 2, or B flat and then C. 2 and a 3, 4 and a. If you weren't comfortable with bar chords, you could always do this. F over C, A minor. You can kind of do a little bit of B flat sus 2 or F sus 4 almost. Then C. That's if you really don't like bar chords. Cool, so that's the 4-bar phrase. So if you look at the song structure there, the intro, 4 bars, F, A minor, B flat, sus 2 to C. The first verse, the second verse, and the chords behind the guitar solo have just that 4-bar phrase twice, okay? So you've got F, 1, 2, 3. Again, nice slow tempo. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 4-bar phrases, 4-bar phrase is done once in the intro, twice in the first verse, twice in the second verse, and then twice in the guitar solo. Okay, cool. And then we've got the first, second, and third bridges. They're all pretty much the same, apart from the third bridge has got 1 extra bar of C. Okay, so let's take a look at the bridges then. So you've got D minor for a whole bar, A minor for a whole bar, back to D minor for a whole bar, B flat sus 2 for a whole bar, C major for a whole bar. Cool, and yeah, just remember the third bridge has an extra bar of C. Cool, and let's just go through the chorus section. So the first chorus, second chorus, exactly the same, okay? Let's go to the first and second chorus first. So this has got some split bars here. So half a bar of F, half a bar of B flat to start with. So half bar of F, 1, 2, half bar of B flat, whole bar of F, whole bar of B flat, sorry, half bar of B flat, half a bar of C, whole bar of F, B flat sus2 for a whole bar, whole bar of C, whole bar of F, whole bar of C. So it's an 8-bar phrase. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go through the third chorus. So basically what happens is, third chorus, the first 7 bars are the same as your first and second chorus. So you've got the first 7 bars, so F, B flat, whole bar of F, half bar of B flat, half bar of C, whole bar of F. That's all the same so far. B flat sus2, bar 5, C bar 6, 7 bar F. Now, what you're going to do, basically you're going to hold on this B flat sus2 for a whole bar. 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, and then half bar of F, just single strums, 1, 2. Again, you can arpeggiate these as well. Bit of separation between the chords, and then B flat sus2, and then F. So just play that last bit of the final third chorus. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It slows down quite a lot on the record. Cool, so that's pretty much all the parts there. Again, if you want the other rhythm part 2, so what I've done there, just to fill it out, which I think is happening on the record. So this is kind of my own take on a lot of the sort of the main rhythms. It's quite hard to hear, but hopefully you think it's close. And obviously I spent a bit of time on the guitar solo. So all those lead parts are in the tabs. If you're a Subscribe Star or go on to the website, you'll get the same thing. So any questions about any of that stuff, let me know. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have. Hit that bell icon for notifications and subscribe if you haven't already. Any questions about the store, getting files or tabs, let me know. See you again next week. Cheers. Thanks very much. Bye. If you'd like to get Guitar Pro files, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.